Hi Internet again. This is actually the second time I've tried to record this vlog. But yeah, I didn't plan on doing two back-to-back, but weather turned crazy because I live in Ohio, and that's what weather does in Ohio, and now I'm stuck inside and bored and a little annoyed, so I have kind of a little bit of a rant. Not really. I mean, I'm not a fan of winter. All of my friends know that. I'm a huge hater of snow. I don't like it at all. I hate driving in it. I hate everything about it. But I live in Ohio, like I just said, and I live in central Ohio now to go to the Ohio State University, which is just a big, giant state university with completely arbitrary amounts of students and arbitrary amounts of money, and it's pretty much the entire northern half of Columbus is OSU. So OSU's biggest problem is the fact that so many of its students live on campus because there's so much living around that area that they oftentimes will forget that they have commuter students like myself, because I live about 20 minutes to a half hour off campus, and it's not fun to realize that I'm just expected to somehow magically get to class and back when the roads are completely insane like they are right now. So it has been snowing since before I woke up, in that sort of not huge flakes, but enough, like if you've ever seen snow, it'll either come down in giant clumps, like flakes that are just big packing snow, or like sheets of really tiny flakes, and that's kind of what it's doing, is just whiteout snow going on since before 10 o'clock. So we've accumulated probably 4 inches now. I don't know, I haven't checked. I got home a couple hours ago. I recorded this vlog once and decided I didn't like it. So I made some food, called my mom, let her know that I was home, because I was at class earlier and had another class and watched the snow and just knew that if I stayed on campus any longer, it was not going to end well for me driving back. So, home now. But yeah, anyway, back to OSU. What they do, instead of closing, which they closed one day last year during the winter, which it was a lot smoother of a winter last year than it is this year, so I don't know why we haven't even, insinuated a closing yet. But what they do, instead of closing, or instead of canceling all classes, they will send an email out to the commuter students and say that the garages that you usually either have to have a pass or pay for are now open. And they act like that's, the, solution to our issues. And that annoys me for a couple reasons, because I think it's a huge flagrant, disregard for students' safety. And also, if I can't get to class, what am I going to do about, who cares where I can park? It's not about the parking, once the car is stopped, things are fine. You're in good shape. It's getting there and back that's the real problem. So, your garages do nothing for me. So that's annoying, and so that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully the roads will be fine by tomorrow. I don't have class until noon, so I'm hoping that, by then the snow will have stopped and roads will be plowed and everything. So if you've ever driven in snow, don't. It's not cool. It's not fun at all. Especially I drive a Ford Focus, just tiny, and doesn't have, it's not very heavy, so the slightest little shift will send me spinning, and I just don't like winter. I don't like it at all. It's not fun. A lot of people argue that it's pretty, and it is pretty. It's not my thing at all. So, shoveling a driveway and everything is no good. No good at all. So, anyway, that's where I'm at right now with school and everything. I did get that project done I was talking about yesterday. I turned it in. I'm not expecting my teacher to like it, which, whatever. I found positions for Preceptor and Skywarp and Big Sister on my shelf back behind me. I guess one of these videos I will go through and do a little tour of my room, I guess. Maybe I'll do that later today and then edit it. I'm trying to learn how to edit. I don't know how yet, which I guess that's why I'm in school, so that's why all these videos look kind of horrible. But yeah, I still need to replace that bulb, but it is daylight now, and it is snowy daylight, so all the light's reflecting off the snow right outside my window, so it's a little bit brighter in here, so hopefully this doesn't look as bad as last night's video. Olympics are still on. We've got cross-country skiing right now, I believe, which isn't exactly thrilling to me, but I'm still going to leave it on. I think cross-country skiing looks cool. It would be fun to do. I've never even tried. I've never been skiing, which is stupid to say for someone who lives in Ohio. Oh yeah, a little tidbit about Ohio weather, I guess, is, you know, we kind of get the worst of every world living in Ohio if you've never been here. I can't imagine. We have, like, one thing worth coming to in Ohio, and it's Cedar Point, and it's up north. But yeah, in Ohio, we get, our summers will be 100 degrees, 102 degrees, easy. We'll have, you know, it'll be stiflingly hot in the summer, and especially it's even worse. We're right on Lake Erie, and my house in Toledo, I'm from Toledo, is literally like 5 minutes off the shoreline of Lake Erie. And so we get humidity and heat and disgusting temperatures. And then in the winter, we get, you know, 1.5 feet of snow like we had last week. We've been getting snowstorms completely ridiculously this winter. It's been absolutely mad. It's been absolutely terrible. We had about 1.5 feet. It's since melted. Now we're expecting another 9 inches. So I will probably be snowed in for a bit. But yeah, so that's our weather here in Ohio. Come visit us, or don't. I would say don't. Yeah, anyway, I think that's all I've got to say for right now. So I will talk to you later, Internet.